All right, welcome back to
Yes,
Bances
ready.
podcast. Today's our first week of doing 2 episodes a week. So last week we came out late with our episode. We didn't post it until Thursday. We recorded on Wednesday. This week we're recording it on Sunday and going to be posting them on Mondays and Thursdays. So we're recording Sundays and Wednesdays this week. These episodes, the Sunday episodes, are just going to be talking about college football. It's the day after college football game, so it's Sunday. And then Wednesday, once all the NFL games are able to go through, we'll discuss our thoughts on the NFL games as well. I thought there's a lot of good games.
What excuse did you guys give? DB, what excuse did you guys give them? What excuse did you guys use for me not being there last week?
You didn't watch?
What? I didn't watch it to the end. Or watch.
Your excuse for not being there last week was you're trying to run from.
You were at a tennis game, I think you said.
You're trying to run from your take about having Kansas beat Mizzou.
No,
I said you were watching tennis.
That was half true. I mean, when I got there, they were done already. So.
Well.
You're running
Well, then I went
because Mizzou won the border battle.
Yeah.
Which Mizzou, again this week, I said it last week. I mean they played Louisiana this week, but I think my statements about them on Wednesday still hold true. Bo Prabula needs to be starting to be talked about. I'm not sure why.
D. I already said B. B.
Well, luckily now we have all of our takes on posted on the internet, and they will always be saved.
I was gonna get this on here early. If TJ's watching, I just want to do this for him real quick. TJ, listen to this. You hear that?
Oh gosh, now we're name dropping now.
Bo Prabula needs to be in the discussion for players that will be there in January in New York.
So wait, okay. So you're saying he's gonna be Heisman finalist then?
I think if he keeps up doing what he's been doing right now, if Mizzou Mizzou hasn't played in SEC games yet. They beat Kansas, which people thought was going to be a close game. They played.
It was a close game, by the way. It was a close game until like the last 4 minutes. But yeah, okay. Regardless,
ended up being a 2-score game. I think Mizzou's legit. Ahmad Hardy is one of the best running backs in the country. He was, one of the highest transfer running backs in the country, and he's been living up to the hype so far this year.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure what Sellers' injury is, but there's a potential for next week to be a good matchup if he plays. But
this is the sparkling version.
Bro, why do you have it anyway?
Saratoga?
You got injured on a helmet to helmet hit. I think it's gonna be a concussion. I'm guessing he's gonna be out for next week. I'm guessing he's not gonna be playing next week.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate. That would have been a hype matchup.
Mizzou versus South Carolina would have been a great game. But there was a lot of good games yesterday.
There's a ton of games yesterday.
Just to start the day, I didn't know if Georgia Tech was gonna get that kickoff at the end of the game against Clemson. Just to go out there, would you have iced the kicker there in that situation?
Oh, great, DB.
No.
I think
they did right.
I think icing would have been even more effective there. Maybe he was being rushed in that situation where you have to run on the field and you don't have any time to prepare yourself. You just have to go out there and kick it right away.
Am I the only one who thinks this is totally cut up right now, or am I the only one with bad service?
You're the only one with bad service.
I know you're the only one. So fix that.
It's your Wi-Fi, dude.
Fix that immediately.
I couldn't hear any of you guys there for a second there. Yeah, I couldn't hear any of you guys.
You have poor Wi-Fi.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. It's here's how I think about it is the kicker's locked in. He knows all right, I have to run out there, kick it right away. So he's focused on what he's doing. If you disrupt that focus and call, call.
I don't think the hurrying up thing is always just the kicker. It's like
the snap and holder and everything else.
Yeah, they have to rush out there too and get ready. And I don't know. I personally thought that was the right decision to not ice him.
Because Georgia Tech has no timeouts. Clemson, I think, had 2 timeouts left still. They still could have called one.
Either Either way, the GT's better anyway. So
That was a huge
See, isn't it funny?
I will
how
say,
we...
Dylan,
huge kick.
Oh,
you
so
mentioned
good.
earlier that we have these to, have your takes. Didn't you say that there's gonna be Penn State and Clemson in the championship game?
I did. And I also said Kate Klubnik should be a Heisman finalist, but
You
I also
still
said
believe this?
I did say that would be the SEC champ or ACC championship game on episode 1, 2 was Georgia Tech Clemson.
Yeah, but
I said Georgia Tech's a top 25 team. They should be in the consideration for ACC championship.
honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they don't even watch this game.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. It's just, I thought maybe this school's a little too big for you to watch.
If it was Clemson versus like I don't know Alabama, yeah, I'm not tuning into that. I'm skipping over that. Georgia Tech though, I will always watch Georgia Tech games.
I will always watch Georgia Tech games. Dude, you can't claim Georgia Tech. You're not a fan of everyone, DB.
Did I say I'm a fan?
Okay, time out. No,
You
Christian,
can't
you
have
can't say that
everyone.
either. Don't act like you're not a fan of everyone either.
Did I say I like them even?
I am
So
Rocky
I
Top, he
actually can't
says.
handle you
Okay,
guys,
Christian's
so-
thing is
Christian's equating watching games with you being a fan of that team. You can enjoy watching them without caring if they win or not. I don't care if Georgia Tech wins their games. I'm not cheering for them to win these games.
Is that not okay? Christian,
they're a fun team to watch.
I will always watch Georgia Tech.
I will.
I'll hold it to it. But also, back to the statement Christian made about not being a fan of everyone. Christian, you have like 12 teams. Oh gosh, interception.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
LB, want to listen off for me? LB, tell me my teams, because I can tell you my teams. I have it on paper. Tell me.
You have multiple teams in the same conference, by the way.
Yeah.
Tell me which ones I have.
You claim Tennessee, and you also claim Ole Miss, which is crazy.
Tennessee and Ole Miss are in the same conference.
I know what they are.
Okay, and you claim both of them.
Correct.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, is that 12?
I don't think anyone in like Alabama right now is claiming Wisconsin and Minnesota as their teams.
No one's claiming two teams in the Big Ten. If you're not a Big Ten, like
I'm not in. I don't belong to the SEC, so I don't have any.
No SEC fans are claiming two Big Ten teams.
We don't know. I don't live in the SEC.
I respect the Rocky Top take, and I respect that you like other
Do
teams.
you? I wasn't hearing much comment from you yesterday.
Oh my gosh! I was watching the game. In case that matters to you.
I know me, TJ, and Chase were cheering for Rocky Top. That's all I know.
Okay. And honestly, I was cheering for them, but when you said I am Rocky Top, that made me almost not want to cheer for them anymore. You ruined Tennessee for me. How do you feel?
That's fine. We don't need you.
Okay.
We don't need you.
Okay. Obviously they did.
No. It's the kicker's fault, by the way, just so you know.
Well.
And again, I don't want to hear like, oh,
Christian,
you can't blame kickers for that.
Historically, Christian, the teams you cheer for, what happens to them? Rocky Top doesn't want you. They don't want you on the side.
They're DDoSing me from outside.
The problem with our understanding of what people are considering fans, being a fan of a team, is we assume that just because you like watching a team that you're a fan of them, or because you say that the team's going to be good that you're a fan of them. It's like those does not mean you can say a team's going to be really good without it. I know we refuse to say the teams that we hate are decent, but just because you say a team is good doesn't mean you necessarily like.
If you're saying if you're a fan of a team, you should not cheer for the rival school.
The only teams that I hate are actually bad, so who cares?
But I'm saying like whenever I get called, people always say, "Oh, Dylan, you're a fan of 50 different teams," because I said 3 teams are going to be good and they're better than what people think. People say, "Oh, you're a fan of that team." Like, no, I'm not. I'm not necessarily cheering for them. I just think they're going to be. I think they're better than what they are, or what people think they are.
You take it a little farther, Digby. You take it a little too far sometimes with some of your teams.
I'll admit, I take it a little too far sometimes too.
My biggest example so far is Southern Mississippi, where everyone's like, "Oh, Dylan, you're the biggest Southern Mississippi fan." Because I made a video about saying how that the lock of the year is to win more than 5.5 games. It's like that's not my team I like in the Sun Belt. I just think they're the underrated team in the Sun Belt.
Again, I don't know. DB, Southern Miss was pretty much your personality for a couple of weeks. You were actually riding no handlebars.
Because people kept pressing me on it.
Just like this, who was it this week? It was Southern Alabama. Yeah, South Alabama. That was.
I said one thing in our episode last week about South Alabama. I didn't talk about them at all yesterday. I never brought that up.
No, it was me and Olsen yesterday. Were obviously watching
Name drop.
Alabama, Wisconsin. We were just hate watching, obviously. And you said that the random game clears.
I said that South Alabama versus Auburn. I was watching that game.
You did say that, yes.
Yes, I was watching that game.
But
Oh,
does it
gosh.
clear? Does it clear?
It was a good game for most of the game, to be
See,
honest.
the final score is 15-31.
Which is covered.
Which was the score for the entire second? I'm pretty
So
sure.
did South Alabama I didn't watch the game, so either they didn't score a touchdown or they missed 2 extra points.
It was
It was for 2 at one point. I'm pretty sure.
They must have missed 2 extra points.
Yeah, they missed 2 extra points. I mean, 2 conversion.
Yeah, just look at. I didn't watch the game, but look in the box score. It looks electric.
But the spread was 17.5, and last week on Wednesday we did talk about that game, and I said
That's true. That was your lock of the week.
It wasn't. My last
Wait,
week was
Ellie, do you have the notes up? What was my lock of the week?
Oh, yours was West Virginia.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was done for that one.
My last week was Southern Mississippi, and they
Was that a bad pick, DB, or no?
At close they were 3.5 point underdogs, and they won by like 17 points. They killed App State.
Unfortunately, my lock. Well, actually, no. My lock was A&M, which ended up winning.
Gigum, by the way.
I'm like 85. I said two. I said 2 of them last week. I'm 85% sure I said A&M was my official one. Well, I'll have to look back on it, but I hope it was in South Florida because that was a train wreck.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Byron Brown deserves better. Byron Brown will be a better player on Sunday than he is on Saturday. So.
Well, of course. No, Helby, I'll tell you. Actually, I'll let you in on a secret. I put U.S. currency on Byron Brown yesterday. So
did I.
I think A&M was your official pick. 'Cause I remember talking about South Florida, and I said, like, yeah, maybe there's a chance that they cover that, but I think this is going to be the game that they finally actually.
Don't say it like that though, because South Florida is still good. They're still good.
No, I just think Miami is a top.
No, that was more about Miami being just insane rather than South Florida.
It's gonna be I said this after the Notre Dame game.
Okay.
Speak. In our group chat, it's like it's gonna be sad times when in April Carson Beck's the top 10 pick in the NFL draft and is going to be one of the Heisman finalists, if not the Heisman winner.
DB, that's a good thing. I agree.
You don't think he's going to be a first round pick, dude?
Listen to me.
He'll be a first round pick.
I agree with what you just said. I like what you just said.
He's horrible.
When you start off anything whenever you open your mouth and start with I said this, I already just get pissed. Or I already said this, I automatically get mad.
I can just say it again without like. I don't want to keep restating the same thing over and over again.
I know it's just I
feel like it's more annoying. When someone just says the same thing 10 times without acknowledging that. Like, yeah, I'm sorry for bringing this up again. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry for bringing this up again because I know I've already said it before. It's probably annoying now, but
I see both sides of this.
Here's the case.
We knew you would, LB.
Well, we knew
you'd be in the middle.
I don't need to say the same thing about Carson Beck 10 times, but he keeps coming up in our conversations.
Let's see.
I don't know
I'm trying to think of who would be the top teams that.
Who's in the quarterback?
Right now, if you look at it, the worst teams that have played the first 2 weeks, it seems like those teams already have their quarterback, kind of, but also.
Like Cam Ward's look decent.
Yeah.
But I think Carson Beck will inevitably be one of the. It's disgusting.
It might be like
he'll inevitably be one of the. He'll be a first round pick and probably like a top.
It could be like 2 or 3 years ago when, like it was the first time ever the quarterbacks just fell because they weren't good.
Like with the Will Levis year.
Yeah, I mean he might. No, he'll get drafted higher than he probably should.
Will Levis and Malik Willis and all those guys.
Yeah.
Kind of funny how we're getting just like overall like underwhelming performances this year from everyone that were promised would be good this
From
year.
all the Heisman favorites.
Which is kind
Arch Manning, terrible. Sam Levitt hasn't been that great. Cade Klubnik, terrible. DJ Lagway, terrible.
Lenore
Sellers, knocked
underwhelming.
out.
Hurt, injured. Nope, injured.
He's
injured.
The only player that's like lived up to the hype so far that they haven't played anyone good yet, but John Mateer has been very good through the first couple weeks.
Still like 3 or 4
Carson
picks.
Beck?
Yeah.
Well, what was his odds before the season started?
I'm
Top
sure he was
10.
top 10. Miami was a
Yeah.
top 10 team, and he was.
Oh, here comes the tush push. Jeez.
Miami was a top 10 team preseason, and Carson Beck was obviously very well known.
Gosh, I'm sorry, I'm pissed now. I just watched
He's definitely. I mean, I feel like Carson Beck has to be the leader right now.
I think I would say so, right?
Yeah.
I would put Saga Palatele, whatever his name is, up there.
Yeah, but Miami has that's two top 25 wins now in 3 weeks for Miami, and Carson Beck has been dominant every single week.
And the funny thing is that we now get 0-2 ranked Notre Dame, which is I think just bananas. That's why the preseason polls are the worst thing. They're worse than Hitler.
Well, there's 2 schools of thought, I guess, to that as well.
It's definitely gives those teams who are in the preseason ranking definitely a little bit of slack. To tell you that.
Yeah, but they also lost close games to the top 5 team in the country now, and then another top 15 team in the country.
And well, that's something we
talked about. 2 games against 2
we
top.
We talked about that earlier, though.
Why do they have to be ranked for that though? Why is
the preseason ranking? This will help. It helps those.
They lost by 1 point to A&M on a last-second touchdown.
Yeah.
You're not worse than that team. You're equal to them.
Well, no, you lost.
They're equals.
No, they didn't tie. They lost, so they're worse.
You can't tie in college football.
I'm telling you, they lost the game.
To me, if you want to prove you're better, there's no telling. Then it was like 4th and goal for like the 12 and.
Well, if we're gonna do this, shout out A&M's left guard. He had the tackle of the season on that last play of the game. There.
We have to try to discredit A&M now.
I think A&M has a great roster, and they're really.
They finally got a top 10 win, and Dylan has to come here and discredit them.
No, I'm not discrediting them. I want A&M to win that game. Kind of. I like Notre Dame. Notre Dame is probably my favorite, powerhouse team. I know we disagree with that.
A&M fans deserve that. A&M fans deserve that one.
A&M deserve that one. Marcel Reed deserved that one.
I didn't realize it until this morning. I saw a highlight, a clip on Twitter of the last play of the game, and the left guard for A&M just absolutely tackles the D tackle for
good block. It was a good block. What can I say?
Happens.
You could say, I'm not sure if it's a block. I'm not sure if I call it a block, but it's pretty good. Whatever it was good.
Whatever it was, yeah, exactly.
Let him score. It was good.
One thing I want to talk about was Iowa State. I know, they've had some interesting games this year so far.
I stopped watching after they had a rain delay or something like that, or a weather delay.
They keep finding ways to win, though.
And that's credit to them. It's just
they've had 3 games that are all within 1 score.
And those, I mean, obviously Kansas State was ranked ahead, start of the season, but it's just
K-State's bad.
I saw someone saying that I don't know what happens in Ireland, but every year the team that loses in Ireland just
falls apart completely.
Yeah, because always they're ranked at the start of the season and they just fall apart.
Well, Avery Johnson's not.
Something's happening in the living room.
Player.
Oh, Wilson's best.
Well, if we want to bring up my FCS Southeast or whatever.
Again, let us watch football without you pushing this FCS Northeast on us.
Okay, well, the FCS Northeast type of thing that actually. I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear for once.
Eat Saquon.
There's actually one group of 6, I guess, team that I actually have been an advocate for instead of I actually liked at the beginning of the year. That's why they're my team on college football on our dynasty mode. It's why I thought the first week we were going to do a top 25 ranking. I had them ranked 25th in my rankings. Old Dominion is the team that's the team that's actually fun to watch, and they're actually the best team.
Yeah, they're so good.
I openly cheer for Old Dominion this year, and
we know. Well, we know.
They put BTA
onto a terrible Virginia Tech team who has now fired their coach. Congratulations.
Correct, but that is a Power 5 team, an ACC team.
Virginia Tech should almost have to give up Enter Sandman to someone else.
They're no Oklahoma State. Let's say that to make that clear.
Oh no, geez, no one.
Before we start making Virginia Tech be like the worst team in the country.
No, not that. But
no, but they just have never been good since I can remember.
We've had decent years. I guess our definition of good is probably since.
They definitely made a bowl game last year, for sure. They definitely made a bowl game last year.
That's my definition of good. My definition of good is like if you win 7 to 8 games or more.
Okay, well, that's getting you fired. That's getting you fired at just about any other at most colleges.
7-8 wins isn't the criteria for bowl game, though.
At a handful of colleges that are top 25 teams. Virginia Tech's not a top 25 team. No one's mistaking them for.
I would never consider a 7-5 good personally, but
yeah,
if you're making bowl games every single year.
No, but here's the thing. When you're 7-5 and you lose 5 games, there's a good chance all 5 of those games aren't like ranked losses. Like you're definitely losing a game. I mean, obviously, like we've seen like Florida schedule, Notre Dame schedule, so they might have 5 losses based on.
Yeah, not every school has the expectations that Bama or
Virginia Tech's playing the ACC. They're not playing 5
don't
ranked
don't
games
compare those expectations to Bama. If Bama wins 10 games, that's like, oh no. Like 7 wins is not good.
If you're winning 7 to 8 games at most schools, you're doing very good.
I think 8 wins you can get by of saying that team was pretty good.
DeBoer is 11-6 now, or something like that.
Once you get to 8, it's like,
and he's got the hot seat damn near.
8-4 is PJ Flex standards, and
that's terrible. And I don't think there's that many Gopher fans who are like, yes, thank God we're waiting for it.
You're getting paid and you're getting extensions every single year. So I mean, he's got extension through 2030. It's like that's
okay. Well, since we're talking about the Gophers, let's just do it.
If you're making bowl games every year and you're winning enough games to make bowl games, and you're winning some bowl games, like
we didn't win enough games. We didn't win enough games. Whatever.
I've seen them win 5 games to make a bowl game.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we smart kids too. We have the smartest people.
Allegedly.
But you have to realize not every school has the same expectations for their coaches.
Okay, true, but I feel like
the standard for most schools is bowl eligible.
I think the standard is so much higher than that. I don't think that they go into their preseason meetings saying, you know what, guys, here's our season goal. Let's try and make a bowl game.
Probably what they tell their players. They're not going to tell their players, yeah, we're trying to make a bowl game. We're trying to win conference, or that's probably most goals.
The way it is now, Dylan, I'm going to guess that if the team goes 6-6 for 3 years in a row, that fourth year they're looking at probably getting fired.
Well, yeah, if you're doing the same exact thing every single year.
Well, that's what I said about Virginia Tech, though, is that it's every year.
If you're winning 6 games every single year, if you have a couple of years where maybe you win 8 games, maybe next year, or 1 year you win 6, next year you win 8, next year you win 7.
Yeah, but that was part of my point.
It's like you're gonna keep a job doing that.
Especially in the ACC, you gotta win
like 7 or 8 games after being bad. Like if you're a 3-win, 4-win team every year and you go win 7, 8 games, and that's a good season. It all depends on what you're comparing it to.
Correct.
If you're not getting better and you're just going 6-6 every year, you're not getting better.
I also think if you're
like for example at Vanderbilt, let's say that Vanderbilt has been awful forever. They were bowl eligible last year. If they win 7 games again this year, their coach is getting an extension.
Yes, but I think after 2 years of that, then it's like,
yeah, but you're getting paid. You're getting an extension. You're getting paid.
Yeah,
just for winning 7 games. If you're at a school like that.
If you're at a school like, yes, but I think you have to do it a few times for it to be start like, I don't know. I think we're saying the same thing right now, so.
I don't think we are. Me and DB are.
Either, but let's just move on. I kind of want to talk about
how bad the Gophers were, or how bad Coy Parrish was.
Yeah.
And he killed us. He was terrible.
It's not just
Yeah,
one though.
Wasn't good on defense. Obviously, the punt thing was terrible. I always missed the Patch After Dark. I didn't really want to be participating in as a team. It's pretty
Not
no,
late.
it's. I
Not
enjoy
having
those.
that.
I enjoy that much better when I'm watching Cal versus like Stanford or something. Not
Well, that's a big game. That's a
well, you
big
know what I
game.
mean. Like I don't want to watch it when it's
I
my
know.
team I'm rooting for because then I have to stay up that late and also be like, oh, okay, stay up that late for
Yeah, but
nothing.
how big of a miss was Darius Taylor?
Probably,
He's the best player. The best player on our team wasn't playing yesterday. I
yeah,
mean,
it's probably
top
a big
two.
miss, but also
Our best player played bad, but our second best player was injured.
I don't. Yeah,
So
but it's just frustrating when the game's out there in front of you to take and you just mess up like that where you fumble you muff the punt and you're just bad on defense in general most of the game. But oh well.
I don't have
Now
much to
now
say about
now
Gophers.
but the good thing is that wasn't a Big Ten game, so
I don't have much to say about the Gophers game. To be honest, it wasn't good, obviously, but it's like I don't know. Drake Lindsay still needs to improve. Drake Lindsay still needs to become more consistent. Like
yeah.
he sometimes just misses guys. Like he
But
doesn't throw them. But
that'll come with just playing his arm talent's there. So
that's what I mean. Like I don't take much from that game yesterday. Our defense was the biggest concern. Like not having any pressure on their quarterback. I'm
he
not
was
even gonna
pretty
try.
good.
I'm not gonna try to say his name. J.K. Astor.
Saga Palatele?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that 3 times fast.
Yeah,
But
I thought he was pretty good though. He looked.
he is really good.
They say he's a true freshman.
He killed us.
I'm pretty sure he's just Tua Tagovailoa. Like I'm pretty sure after Tua started throwing up gang signs
Oh
that
gosh.
JKS stole his talent and turned in.
Oh, like Space Jam or Thunderstruck or
Yeah,
something.
I think the throwing up gang signs was Tua turning into JKS.
Hmm.
That'd be a valid theory, I think, right?
Well, Tua wasn't terrible today. I mean, he wasn't good, but
I I don't know. Patriots are the team that I was high on before the year, and now I just like don't even know what to think about them.
They suck. I told you they would.
You just can't trust them, I guess. I don't know. For the Gophers game,
Close
I
enough.
don't have much for that game. Besides, giving up 27 points is too much for Gopher standard, especially for our offense isn't going to be able to do anything.
well, did you
As
catch
on the
the Buffalo
Bances
Kent
next
State
week.
game or no?
And
I did not watch Buffalo Kent State. No,
Oh,
the
CB
who?
should have watched it, right? Kent State.
True fans watched it.
CB brought up Kent State one time. That means he's
The
a
Mac
fan.
game?
So CB should have been watching the Kent State game because he brought it up.
I'm
One
just
time.
No.
shocked. I'm shocked Dylan wasn't watching Buffalo and Kent State. I don't know.
That's Christian's team, Kent State.
No,
Hmm.
but I'm pretty sure one of my fantasy teams was called Kent State once.
Kent State
I've also
massacre.
had Akron. I've also had Akron Zips, UMass Minutemen, and the
You're probably
UConn
winless.
Huskies. Yeah,
You're
I was
probably
winning.
Oh,
Right. Did anyone watch Ole Miss by chance?
I tuned in for a little bit.
I did.
Hotty toddy.
I am. I'm still not taking stake in either of those teams, Arkansas or
Why?
Ole Miss.
You didn't? Did you
Um,
not notice that they had a backup quarterback in?
because I just don't trust either of those teams this year.
Dude, Ole Miss, per usual, has the offense to play with just about anyone in the country. By the way,
They refuse to get stops though.
and that was with their backup quarterback, who was actually so fired, Trinidad Chambliss.
He's better than
I
Austin
expect Ole Miss to
Simmons.
do exactly what they always do.
I
They'll
know.
be a top 15 team that never makes the SEC championship, and they'll
Yep.
just gladly
Then-
play a decent bowl game.
That's why I love them in Tennessee.
Well, at least Tennessee can make playoff games. I don't think Ole Miss will even make the playoff.
Are you serious? They have like the second highest odds to make the playoff.
Right now,
Okay, sorry.
they're
Well,
yeah.
Because I'm living right now. I'm not sure
yeah,
where you're
I
at.
don't know. I don't know.
I'm living with what Lamb was just saying. Where Lamb was saying they're going to be it's just the typical Ole Miss, where
Well, I'm just kind of basing my stuff off right now. So
oh okay.
Yeah.
They're
They
not
have,
gonna.
like-
They're not gonna go. They're not gonna win 11 games.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100% serious.
Oh, okay.
Go find me 11. Go find me. Christian,
Find
go
me
find
11
me
wins.
11 wins there.
Me? Oh well.
Starting
Yeah,
with next week. Starting with
while you're doing that, I just want to ask if Northwestern State should never play an FBS game ever again
I think more people are gonna start putting it on their schedule.
because they haven't scored a point in 2 weeks now. They lost
All right,
17-0. They
Christian.
lost 70.
Starting with next week. Try to tell me 11 wins because they're not gonna win next week or the following week.
Don't stop. Don't. You can't just be like, oh yeah, they're playing Tulane. I used to like them a couple years ago. They're definitely gonna be Ole Miss. No, I'm good on that.
I've never been a Tulane fan, but
That's not true.
they're better this year than they've been in previous years even.
Okay. Well, they're going to Ole Miss. They're not gonna win. I'm sorry. LSU at Ole Miss. That's to me. It's toss up. Ole Miss did not look very good yesterday. Just so you know.
Right? I wrote that one down.
Please note it down. Please write it down.
Okay, keep going. Washington State, obviously, that's the
Free win, pretty much. At Ole Miss.
The Pac-12. I think the Pac-12 point differential yesterday was like minus 120 between the two teams.
Here, no, I'll actually make it easier for you. I just looked at it. Okay, they might lose at Georgia.
And they have heads up. They have Scholars on the schedule coming up.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh, so they have South
We'll see
Carolina.
if Scholars plays though.
They have South Carolina at Ole Miss, and we saw yesterday South Carolina just lost by
not-
21 points to Vanderbilt. I don't care if
You're treating playing at Ole Miss like it's playing at.
I'm pretty sure the score was 14-7 before he got hurt.
Or at Bryant Denny. Or playing like, it's not. That is not one of the top SEC stadiums to go into.
Okay, don't say playing at the Swamp like it's so crazy because we just watched South Florida play at the Swamp and win.
Yes, that's.
Yeah, but did you see how?
And then we watched DJ Lightweight throw 5 interceptions yesterday.
You see how electric the intro was, though. I mean,
correct. But you're acting like playing at Ole Miss is equal to a lot of the other SEC stadiums.
Yes, I am saying that. Yes.
I
Noted.
think it depends on who they play.
Please check it off, screen record it, save it, put it in the notes. I don't care.
think it's a little different though. Ole Miss fans aren't going to be as hyped for Vanderbilt coming in than they are like Georgia came in.
Ole Miss doesn't play Tennessee this year. They don't play Alabama this year. Like, they don't play Texas this year.
Dude, what are we doing with the second team you just listed?
Okay, no, but no. Despite what you think about them, though, if Bama comes into town, you know that like they're gonna tear down the field goal posts if they win.
Correct. Ty Simpson is like without a doubt in the top 3 right now for Heisman voting.
Oh, dude.
Again, I'm not asking your opinion, Dylan. I'm just kind of basing these off stats.
You're basing it off yesterday only.
Why?
Because there's been 3 games played. He couldn't have been more mid against Florida State,
who could be a good team, by the way, just so we know.
That loss means something.
They could be a good team.
It was an ugly loss.
But again, they were bad last year, so they don't get the luxury of being ranked.
It was an ugly loss. That's what it's about.
Well, then LSU had an ugly win yesterday because they only won 20-10 against a team who threw 5 interceptions.
Correct. We were talking about that before we got on. Me and Lambert, I was mentioning at the land that was. I'm not sure how LSU only won by 10 points when DJ Lightweight throws in the ball 5 times.
Well, sometimes that's how the game goes.
This year so far, Ty Simpson has completed 72% of his passes, 860 yards, averaging 10 yards. He has 9 touchdowns, no interceptions.
That's good.
186.6 rating.
That's good.
Okay, go look at last week's stats.
Yeah. What's wrong with when they won 73-0? Those ones? 17 for 17?
Yes, exactly. They've played 3 games, and one of those games he was 17 for 17. So your stats are going to be quite inflated when you only have a 3 game.
But he also went 17 for 17.
Yes, against Louisiana Monroe.
But those are the teams. Those are the teams that you like, though. No,
that's the teams you like. I mean, those are the teams that
usually are. I do not like Louisiana Monroe. That's one of the worst teams in that conference.
Hey, but what do you want him to do? Go out there and be 0 for 17? No, he
Yeah,
played.
I
He
don't
played
know.
on
No,
his schedule.
I'm just saying you can't take much stake into stats that only have a 3-game sample size, and one of those games being a game where you're 17 for 17.
That's
Even in
true,
this
but
Florida State game, he was. I mean,
almost every single player out that would be your Heisman favorite, or whatever, has probably played a bad team already.
Correct. So if you're only going off your QBR, when
I'm
you have
not.
when
I'm
you have one
going
of those
off
games, when you have
9
one of those games
touchdowns, no
against,
interceptions.
and you have one of those games against a team that's horrible, like your stats can be inflated.
Dylan, you just don't like them. I don't like Alabama either. Just so you know, I don't like Ty Simpson. I can't let you get away with just this nonsense you spew.
Ty Simpson is not one of the best. Whatever you said, like top 2 quarterbacks or something you said in the country.
Top 3. I
Top
don't know
3.
why you would.
He's not a top 3 quarterback in the country.
I wish I had graphics for you. We could just do a blind graphic thing where it would be like you would
I
have,
wouldn't-
if
you
you
would
go
literally
off of
have to choose Ty Simpson because
I wouldn't play the game if there's only been 3 games played this year.
if we're just going off stats right now,
Yes,
and
I wouldn't do a blind. I
just
wouldn't do
looking
a
right now,
blind.
I'd say if we're going off the Christian test, where look at the box score.
Yes,
oh my god, okay, fine. Sure, this is just the box score.
that's what we're doing right now.
I'm not playing
the
DB's
blind-
I would
eye
say
test. I'll say that
you said
now.
blind
Aaron
test?
Morton or Taylon Green, maybe.
Taylor Green yesterday was insane against Ole Miss.
He got hurt, I think.
Let's
That's-
look at Baylor. Who's
that's
Aaron
ridiculous.
Morton play? He only played Kansas State.
That's
He
what
played
box
UA.
score watching is. What you're doing if you're doing a blind
Arkansas,
comparison of.
he played
players'
Arkansas.
Dylan, you just said you didn't watch the Alabama game yesterday. I did watch the game, just so you know.
Okay,
He
well,
looks
you're
really good.
Dude, you asked me if we're gonna do a blind comparison of players' stats. That is box score watching, and that's the definition of it.
But I also watched the game yesterday.
Okay. So that still wouldn't apply then. What you asked me wouldn't
Arkansas,
apply.
Pine Bluff, the
Well, I wasn't
Golden
asking you a
Lions is
question. I
who
was
they
telling
played.
you.
You were telling me that I should do a blind
Okay,
comparison.
Dylan, are you again? Here we go. Because I hate having this debate with you because we do it all the time. But like, are you seriously telling me that the only thing that matters is your eye test?
No, I'm saying a sample
Then
size
shut
of 3.
up.
I said a sample size of 3 games is not enough.
That's all we have. That's all I can do. You're over here telling me like certain players from Old Dominion are good and certain players from Southern Miss are good.
Because we have last year's.
They play the same amount of
we have
games. I'm just telling you. I'm just reporting the news right now. I'm just telling you.
Okay, so now Dylan, but what's more important, last year or this season?
Both.
No, obviously not. No, not last year.
Dang, Mahomes missed him.
They both matter.
Stop living. I can hear Olsen in the living room going, "Oh my god."
He was probably he had
DB, stop living in the past. That's all I gotta say.
he had like 15 yards of separation, and Mahomes missed him.
I can't hear a word you're saying right now. It's just.
I said
Talking about Mahomes' throw against.
he
it's the
missed him
Eagles,
by
Again, I have U.S. currency on
missed him by
Patrick
10
Mahomes.
yards, and he had 20 yards of separation. That was the most wide open play I've ever seen in my life. Wow, Mahomes is washed, isn't he? We'll get to that on Wednesday.
Well, the actual headline of yesterday. Do the math for here. 31 plus 49. What's that? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Between Oregon State and Washington State yesterday, the 2 Pac-12 teams, there's 2 Pac-12 teams and their point differential was minus 80.
Oof.
One team lost by Oregon
Man,
State lost by 31, and Washington State lost by 49.
I'll never forgive them for what they took from us.
The old Pac-12 needs to
I'll
come
never
back.
forgive them for what they took from us.
That's what we need back. Luckily, Oklahoma State did not play this week, so they can try to recoup after.
Honestly, good for them too. Honestly, like
I'm not sure if they were scheduled. Maybe they were scheduled to have a game, and they just.
they might have pushed it back a week. I don't know.
They might
That's what
have
they
to
needed,
not
though.
play it. But I still can't get over that game from
I'm
last
trying
week.
to pull up like YouTube on here so I can see what DB said about my lock last week of West Virginia.
I don't think we even commented on it because we didn't have it.
I can't hear you guys anyways. I'm just getting pissed.
We didn't have your lock until this week.
Yeah, I didn't. We didn't. I asked you after.
Oh, was it in the messages then?
Yeah, I forgot to ask you until after.
I never commented on it.
But, case the viewers want to know, Christian's lock was West Virginia plus 6.5.
So
Or
after
7.5 or something like that. I don't remember what the.
so after this week,
Oh,
we're
after 2
2-0.
weeks. Um. Wait, who I picked? I'm 2-0 this week. That's just that Christian is 1-1, and Dylan is 2-0.
2-0.
Oh, I have it.
Oh,
Oh,
and he's
he doesn't
gone.
have it.
Are you guys
Oh
talking?
no.
You can rejoin.
Can he?
He doesn't have it. Whatever he was gonna say.
Can you rejoin?
Yeah, he can rejoin.
Oh gosh.
Um,
This is new for this show. It's never happened before.
well, earlier we are talking about our Heisman candidates, and another name that was brought up in the past already, but needs to be brought up again. If Utah keeps winning, I want to see Utah actually play someone decent. But Devin Dampier, this week they play Texas Tech. But Devin Dampier right now, he is averaging, let's see.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to next week's games yet. Jeez.
Right now he's averaging like, besides last week because he played only part of the game against Cal Poly, 80 yards rushing with over 200 yards passing per game and 2 touchdown passes. I think Devin Dampier needs to be in the. He's definitely a Heisman
Yeah.
candidate for
Well,
Utah.
right now, it's pretty much anyone can be.
Yeah, but like early, if you had to do like a Mount Rushmore of Heisman players. Oh, touchdown Chiefs.
There it is. It's the
Taquan
same guy
Thornton.
too. It's the same exact
It's the only
player.
thing, it's the
I'm
only thing
getting
Taquan Thornton
pissed.
can
I'm
do.
getting pissed.
Okay, should we just get
You're
our
at least
locks and do the
blurry. You're
draft
a lot
before
blurrier right
Christian?
now than you've been. Actually, you're still bad.
No, he looks good now.
Yeah, you guys are still so choppy, but
Should we just get our locks in for the week and then do the draft and just so Christian doesn't keep lagging out?
Yeah, are we doing locks today?
Yeah, we can do our college locks today.
Oh, geez, let me. I haven't even prepared that.
Or we can save it till Wednesday if you want, but
Well, I'll have to look through these for a second then.
it's fine.
I mean, I just can't hear you guys at all, hardly.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Why is your
Hope
Wi-Fi
it's
so
not
bad
like gonna
today?
upload. Like, it's. I mean, nothing has been slow for me. I can look up everything on Google still. My phone's working fine. My Snap send, my text send. Been watching TV all day,
Hmm.
so I hope it doesn't upload like that because that would suck.
Well, in the
That would really
past, when
piss me
it's
off
been
too.
blurry like this and choppy, it has like the AI thing has fixed it, so it
Okay.
should be all right.
What I was looking for on my phone on my iPad was when I said West Virginia +7, whatever, and DB just texted me in all caps, fade.
That was your advice.
No,
You
I
you you
told
have
you.
you always tell us to fade you.
All week. You said whatever bet you make fades you.
Well, I can't bet the games. I bet player props. Fade those, obviously. But
That's
I
why.
also I also took Tennessee money line on that when I told you guys when I texted you guys. Which again, if they don't have that
Fade
14,
him.
if they don't have a 14-year-old
Fade.
kicker, we're talking about a big Tennessee win.
That's why I made that comment though, because you all week you were saying anything you do just fade it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I told you guys Chargers -3.5, and that's probably fade that, I guess.
Well, Eagles just recovered the onside.
Oh shit.
That's
Okay.
game pretty much.
Yeah, let's do this draft and get out of here.
So first, good.
So we're doing our picks of the week today.
I have to be ready to school.
I need to get ready too. Honestly, let me do my pick is gonna be.
I've been looking forward. I've been looking ahead too much. I've been looking forward for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I already told you guys come over if you want. But like, huge college football day, Ryder Cup all
Like,
weekend.
okay, like week 5.
like whatever the 26th or 27th or whatever it is, whatever the calendar days are, 2 weeks.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens that day. I might be able to, might not be able to. I don't know.
Tate's already locked in. He said.
I would like to be locked in, but
I'm pretty sure. It's like Penn State versus Oregon, Alabama versus Georgia. Um, there's another big one too. I forgot
yeah,
now.
hopefully the kid can come during that week.
Yeah, you'd hope.
Let's shoot for a Wednesday.
Well, hate for it to be a Saturday. I'll tell you that.
Saturday or Sunday would be the worst, but you know what? It doesn't matter.
True.
Could be good luck though. Could be good luck if it's on
Could
Saturday
be.
or on Sunday. It could be Vikings win.
Could be.
Well, whatever happens on that day, I'll be placing bets. I feel better.
And my first advice for him will be fade fade Uncle Christian at all times.
Fade me at all times.
Eagles are going to decline that, right?
Okay,
Don't decline it. All right, I have my pick. If
They're trying to do like they're trying to do intentional.
trying to do encroachment, intentional or what?
Yeah.
That's right. Let me take one and break one for the touchdown here. Fancy wise.
Wednesday we will be talking about the danger that the Chiefs are in.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess that Lenore Sellers is out next week.
That's what.
Yeah, he's
I
concussed.
was thinking about that too before, but
I can't imagine why Missouri would be getting 12.5 points.
I mean, if you want to wait till Wednesday to do the lock, so we know more about that.
He should be out if he's concussed.
Just about to do that game, LB. It's easy. I already have other locks. It's fine. Yeah, I have other locks.
Okay. Dylan, you have yours?
Lock for this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, DB's taking RCTC over freaking.
I don't get why you guys are so pressed about those kinds of things.
Well, the truth is, we're definitely playing into it a little bit, but it's funnier that way.
You guys get pressed about it. I don't get that part.
Do I seem mad about it? It's kind of funny to me, but
If the unnamed people are mad, I don't know why. I like to play into it. It's funny.
I get mad sometimes when you start talking too much. But like, other than that, chilling.
I think all football is football.
That's not true. Northwestern State is not
Christian,
playing
in the middle of May, you are begging.
I never begged for Northwestern State.
You're begging for Tulsa and South Carolina State or something like that. You're begging for that.
That sounds way better than Northwestern State.
Oh geez, no, Northwestern State is not football. They haven't scored touchdown. They haven't scored points yet, so you can't call them. Can't call football. They don't even score points.
If I give if I give like more reasons for why I actually enjoy watching small school football, you guys would just think it's.
Yeah, DB, just don't tell me that. Honestly, just keep it to yourself. Okay, DB,
not all opinions need to be shared.
DB, I have two picks now for college football.
Okay. Are we doing two this week?
Well, I'm just saying. I just was scrolling and I have two, but
we're doing one lock. But if you want to just mention your other one,
okay, I'll tell you my lock and I'll tell you the other one I want.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with them. I'll take West Virginia plus 11.5 against Kansas.
Against the team that you once thought was everything.
Not everything. I thought they were good, and they were, by the way. And they played a good game against the randoms from Missouri who shouldn't even be in the SEC.
Ooh.
But LB, I think the obvious free one for me would be taking Miami minus 7.5 against Florida at Miami.
That was on my mind. I'm gonna go. I wanted to pick a game that like a big game this time. I don't want to try to pick a safe one. I wanted to pick one big game. So I'm gonna go Texas Tech plus 3.5.
Ooh.
But my other thing I was looking at was like
that's at Utah, no?
Yeah, it's at Utah.
That'd be so fun. It's gonna be a great game.
I was also looking at Tulsa, Oklahoma State. I'm like, Oklahoma State is 13.5 point favorites, and I don't know about that.
I'm excited that we're gonna finally get to see this Illinois versus Indiana thing.
Oh,
they play next week?
Yeah, they play at Indiana.
I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills.
All right, 1 second.
The games aren't that impressive next week.
No, but I'm getting chills for
There's some good ones.
those two games that we just
I'm
mentioned.
pretty sure the SEC is taking the week off, damn near. Oh my gosh! Like actually though, for real, Auburn plays Oklahoma. That'd be good.
Dylan,
But
what's
like,
your pick?
yeah, dude, what's your lock? So I can fade it.
I'm 2-0 right now. You have to make a good one. I can't lose it yet. I have to look at my computer.
Yeah, true. You made like 20 in a row or something like that, right? Didn't you?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, you were really good at that, for sure.
I hate the tush push, dude.
Bro, get over it. It works.
Dude, stop. Listen, I don't have to. No, do not support the push. Should I throw a game out there?
What do you fumble it?
Yeah, dude, why don't you just throw one out there? How about you just throw one out there? Yeah, we've been waiting for you for 20 minutes. So
Dude,
He fumbled it, didn't he?
I think we're doing this right now.
see how fast? Do you
Lamb,
see how fast I put a lock in?
Lamb, put me down for Baylor over
What's the
Arizona
line?
State.
What's the points
What's
there, DB?
the
What?
What's the points there?
Minus 2.5.
Who's Vandy
Okay.
playing next week, DB? What quarterback can I take out next week? They're so dirty.
the rest are so lost right now? They're like, what are we?
Vanderbilt plays Georgia State.
Wait, what just
Minus
happened?
26.5.
6.5? Okay.
Minus 26.5.
Oh, I was like, geez. Well,
The
Just
other
looking.
game line I was looking at was I just want to keep riding the coattails of Southern Miss over Louisiana Tech.
yeah, sick,
But that
dude.
game I have was an even game, and it's at Louisiana Tech.
You're not gonna ride with your little boyfriend Pavia?
26.5. Let's see.
He's so good though, right, DB?
All
He
right,
is good.
let's get to our draft here.
Before we go to the draft, I just need to say this before because it came up in the group chat the other day. Kickers need to be held accountable and can be blamed for losses. Just so you know. Thank you. Next, I digress. They rush Georgia Tech out there, nails a kick. My Tennessee kid gets to take warm up kicks and stuff, and just loses the game for us. Single handedly loses. His fault.
Mhm. I think it depends on where you put the kicker at. If you have to rely on a kicker to make a 60-yard field goal, then your offense needs to do better.
It wasn't 60.
No, okay, no, I'm just saying like in this case, yesterday's case, I think it was in the range of makeable, for sure.
Does it also
Yeah.
matter though if like you look at anything that happens earlier in the game, or you?
I mean,
Yes, but I
obviously,
think
if Tennessee scored every possession, they for sure wouldn't need to get a kick. Yeah, for sure.
I think
Nah, it's
if
not. I
we
mean,
can
it's not about
give
scoring.
credit,
It's not only
yeah,
just
but if we can
offensive
give
play.
credit for like players to win games for things like that, then we should be able to.
Yes, we need to be holding kickers accountable when they don't win the game. Because guess
I
what? If
think
he
most
makes a
people
kick,
do though.
if he makes
Most
that
people,
kick, it's like, oh my god, the kicker won the game for us. Holy, the kid's got the best night ever.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
instead,
everything is fair. Like there's definitely should blame kickers for missing stuff. That's like their only thing they do. But
I
there's
hope he knows. I mean, he definitely does know. But like,
he knows.
he
I'm sure,
ruined my day.
I'm sure his DMs are very pleasant.
Yeah.
whether it's the game is on them, like I don't know if they can say that.
I don't know if I don't think you can like they can lose you the game, but I don't know if they can be blamed for the whole loss. If that makes sense.
Yeah, except for the fact that like when you look at it this way, if he makes the kick, they win. If he misses the kick, they lose.
Correct, but it's like
Was there some time in the game where there
yeah,
was like a third, like look, it was like anytime in the game where there was a third down and the guy misses a tackle and they get a first down, and maybe they go and score that
That's
drive.
with the overtime.
you
Technically, they
can
could
get
have won
very
overtime.
stingy like that if you
Because
want to.
if you're only doing one play for the kicker, you have to do one play for everybody else too. I feel like.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Let's move on.
I don't
It's
know.
not going
I
anywhere.
think that's. I
Yeah.
think it's the right. I think it's the
Get
right
out
way.
of here. Get me out of here.
I
Hurry up.
drafted first on last Wednesday with Dylan, so I think
Christian goes first today.
Christian goes first.
What am I supposed to draft? What I want or what I think is the
Yes.
Yes, it would this is
Personal,
your team.
your personal team.
It's your team.
okay.
Okay, we're doing
So
stadium
we're
foods.
drafting stadium slash like concession food, like like
Yeah.
you're at a game and like you go get
Mhm.
food at the game, like
Okay, but before we start, because when we did desserts, we were very particular.
so.
So candy,
We
yeah. For
said
example,
stadium
candy
food.
is not.
Candy doesn't count, and if you want to do a beer, you can't pick
No, I'm
just
saying
beer. You have
candy.
to pick like
Candy,
a
candy does count, but you can't just choose candy, and that's like the entire category. That's like picking.
yeah. But so
That would have been like
if
picking
Christian
I
wants to
think
Twizzlers.
pick
for this,
Coors, I could pick.
wait, I think for this one, wouldn't candy just count as just candy?
No,
Because we're not drafting candies.
correct. But if there's a, you can choose a specific candy.
I guess. I mean,
Can I choose a
I don't
specific
think
beer if I
anyone's
want a
drafting
beer?
like Snickers, Twix, Skittles, and Starburst as their top stadium foods, but like, yeah, I guess.
Let's
Not
just
sure.
let's just see
Not.
how it plays out here.
Let's just see what it is. Let's see. Let's just burn it. Burn it up.
Because we might run low after a few rounds, and we might have to go.
I'm not gonna run low. Trust me, my memory goes way back to my
Okay,
days when
I'm
I
gonna have
was
to
just a
think.
young buck scrounging for concessions food at Southland High School.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think hard here. Because when you say stadium food, I wasn't thinking straight to high school
When I,
concessions. I was thinking like Target Field and
well,
US
yeah,
Bank.
yeah, but they've all gotten way too fancy for me now. I don't need freaking.
You're doing it wrong then.
I don't need weird fish foods or something like I don't know. I don't need like a
I need a
salmon meal
dome.
at.
I just need a dome dog and some chips.
And also,
Dome dog,
we
dude.
did decide that bevs do count. Like you could definitely draft beer if you want
Yes.
beer.
So, but we can't just pick drink.
I know. I would do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Who goes first?
You.
I get 1-1.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then we'll snake it to
How many rounds are we doing?
five,
4.
five picks, and then Dylan will get the snake.
Okay, we're doing 5 picks,
Yep.
and then it's gonna get dark at the bottom. Couple picks here. But I'm gonna go 1-1 popcorn, and I think that's the obvious one. I think my what?
We're not going
Nothing.
to the movie theater, dude. I know that lands 1-1-2 probably, but like
No, no,
I
no, no, no. I love popcorn. That's my favorite
Popcorn
snack
is
ever.
pop again. I don't actually usually go to popcorn. I don't typically go to it, but I think I made it a point. I don't remember if it was my junior or senior year. Maybe it was and I think my freshman year of college too. Everywhere we went, I got popcorn every single time to see who had the best popcorn.
Yeah.
And if you want to know, in high school, I'm pretty sure it was Rushford Peterson.
best concessions was Southland.
No,
I
but
remember Southland.
I think Rushford had the best popcorn.
I can remember Southland having great popcorn.
They did too, I think, which is why I said Southland earlier when I
I can
mentioned.
tell you didn't have great popcorn.
Could you?
Chatfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chatfield was
Okay,
always
so
the pro.
I got popcorn 1-1. I'm gonna
Okay.
flip it down. I got
So
one.
that'd be me, right? Because then
That'd be me.
so I get the snake then.
Oh, you can go. Yeah, you go.
Broncos lost, dude. Are you
No,
serious?
you go, Dylan.
All right. The actual 1-1 is hot dogs.
Okay.
And depending on the thing with hot dogs is like I mean I can only go off of what I would get and like what I've had. But I'm a Midwestern Minnesota kid, so I'm just going with the classic toppings. But like I know if you go to Chicago, you're having a different hot dog, or if you go to the East Coast, like you're having a different
Yeah.
type of hot dog. So I think it's the versatility of it, but also the simplicity of it at the same time. That's why it's the best
Mm.
pick.
Okay, I'm kind of stuck at a. I'm kind
Did
of
you
stuck, you know.
see, dude? The Broncos gave the Colts a second chance at a field goal to win the game. I'm so. Okay, move
Colts
on.
are good, dude.
No,
How
they
did
suck.
how did Pittman end up though?
All right, I'll be go.
Okay, my first pick. I think. So I can't just take beer, right? Okay, I have to pick like a.
No, you can definitely pick beer. You don't got to say Miller Lite
Okay,
or
fine.
Coors
I'll go
Light.
with beer,
Oh, we took beer. Okay.
and
Well, that's-
then my second pick, I will do. I'll s- Okay, I'm just gonna go off of what I get at Target Field. I get beer and I go mini donuts.
Jeez.
That's a dub.
That's what I do at Target Field. I'm sorry. That's why when I go to the only stadium I get food at is Target Field, and that's what I get.
You can
Plus,
have it.
And it's very good, by the way. Maybe try sometime.
I believe you. Don't get it wrong.
Okay.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
Well, my second pick is going to be another one that's can be simple, but also can be, you can improve it as much as you want. Is nachos. You can either have just like the basic chips with nacho cheese, or you can actually like have like loaded nachos and have you can build that one up as much as you want, similar to hot dogs.
Okay.
So I think
For sure.
Yep, hot dogs and nachos.
Okay, so I get to have a snake here, which is going to be awesome. Now, I wanted beer, but I will go pretzel with cheese, the soft pretzel. I love soft pretzels.
Mhm.
Okay.
My whole list is gone now.
What's my last? What do I go?
My whole
I
list is gone.
I only had like six.
I'm actually I have a lot of picks left. I'm not even kidding. I'm just kind
I
of
only
deciding
had
what I
like
want to
six.
do or what I think you'll pick or not. I legitimately actually might go again. I'm just basing this off my what I've had and what I've
Good.
enjoyed.
That's what you should.
I'm literally gonna take. I don't think they do it anymore. Like the little like I think the FFA used to have the little ice cream machine,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to always get Butterfinger in mine. The
So
little ice cream,
Butterfinger
Soft
ice
serve
you
ice
get
cream.
cream,
soft serve ice cream with Sheffield High School used to do it.
specifically Butterfinger for you.
So
I
you're
have
taking
Butterfinger in
soft
mine.
serve ice cream specifically from Chatfield, but also you're taking it anywhere.
Yeah, because I guess like at the Twins games you get the little
You get the cup.
helmet,
The helmet
helmet
cup.
with the.
Yes. So soft serve ice cream.
I got ice cream. I've got ice cream in every drop so far, pretty much. I think, unless you're
Mm.
DB who says I want apple pie with ice cream, I want brownie with ice cream, I want cookies with ice cream.
If
All
one
right,
place to serve like root beer filter or something, I think I'll get that at a stadium. But I don't think I've ever seen that.
That'd be fire, but
they have it at Twins. No, they have Killer Brew and ice cream.
Ooh,
you could make your own.
I think
Alright,
I
DB,
need to
go.
go. Well, since we're not being specific, I think I gotta go soda, like pop.
You do
Since
need
we're not being
you need a
specific with
bev,
beer.
and I don't
If we're
like
not being specific
don't
with
like soda, so
if we're not being specific with beer, I'm just gonna go not be
I know.
specific with soda.
Okay. Pop.
Yeah, pop. Hot dogs,
Okay,
nachos,
my
pop.
third.
Would be mine, I think. I think I'm
My
gonna.
third. My third pick. I'm gonna go. Okay. Don't take hot dog. Can I take brats? I'm taking brats. Yeah, I'm doing it.
That's different. Yeah, they're different.
I'm taking brats.
They're the they're
Oh,
the
don't puke
they're the
about that. Don't
lesser.
puke.
Definitely different.
They're the lesser when it comes to stadium, but I do like brats
Certainly wasn't.
actually as much.
So obviously, you can tell mine is pretty much
Yes.
just baseball themed. Because my next pick, I'm gonna pick peanuts.
Yeah.
And then I gotta take Cracker
Again,
Jacks.
no
I
one
guess.
prepared. No one wants either of those things.
No, I'm not taking
Everyone,
that.
no one who hates
That's not my
brats and second
actual.
of all, peanuts are great.
Are they?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to the childhood a little bit here on this one. I'm not sure the last time I actually had this at any kind of sporting event, but cotton candy. I'm going cotton candy.
Yeah, Dylan, that could have been a UDFA there probably. Not gonna lie, that could have been.
Actually, I'm basic.
I love cotton candy flavored like ice cream and stuff, but that could have been UDFA.
Well, man, I'm running out of ideas here.
Bro,
That's the draft.
what just happened?
I'm getting
Oh.
pissed. I'm getting
Okay,
pissed.
let's do it quick. Let's do a speed round
We have
here.
one more round.
Focus
We have
your legs out
Christian's
forever.
turn, and then we have Christian's turn, and then ends
What
with
did DB
Lance.
just take?
Cotton
You
candy.
picked cotton candy.
Okay, that's actually was
Which
one I was going to
I
take.
said you could have had a UDFA.
I would have taken cotton candy low key. I'm not even kidding.
But okay, I digress.
Landon, you
I
have to remember it's your
digress.
childhood. Remember how good it was in childhood.
1, 2. Is
You
my
have your
last,
4
my
or
last
5 here.
answer? Okay, so I will
Wait,
go.
3, 4. 4, 5.
I can't just say candy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go Skittles because I used to get.
You could take
You're
candy,
thinking
I think,
about.
right?
I don't get concessions. I don't get concessions at like games because I get sick of how it's so dumb expensive. I'm not paying $11 for a Dasani water, but I would go candy. But I guess if I have to be specific, I'll get Skittles because that's what I used to get when I was a young pup.
That's
Okay.
fair.
And then the last one, I'll just take like pizza or something like that.
Yeah. Solid draft there from Chris.
All right.
Yeah, let's
My
go
last
pizza.
pick is going to be very specific, and I've only had it twice actually.
So here comes the
The
most fakest news of all time.
the Cuban at Target Field.
Up, kid. You don't have to be different all the time. There's no reason for you. There's no one made you do this. Show me your whole room right now. I want to see who else is in there. No one else made you pick this.
Okay, a sandwich then. Sandwich in general.
Okay. I can't believe it. Now that I think about it, I can't believe it fell to me, but I have one pick, right? It's not 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, want Cracker Jacks?
Nope. Cheese curds.
I guess fried food. Fried food.
Taking fried food in
Well,
general. There.
Well, no,
no,
you can't have all fried
no.
foods, but like,
And
That'd be a good
I
pick.
could have probably taken like fries itself, but I take cheese curds.
Okay,
ugh.
well I actually have a
Dude,
complete
LB's
meal.
got beer, mini donuts, and cheese curds.
My roster is actually a complete meal, so I actually we're actually more set than anyone else. I think.
I
My
hope
stomach.
I hope mine's never a complete meal. Well, actually, cheese curds
Dude,
and peanuts for app, a nice brat and beer, and McDonald's
holy,
for dessert.
your stomach hurts so bad.
Hot dog, nachos, soda, cotton candy, and
The funny thing about
sandwich.
my meal, my thing is like I probably actually did have this for a meal like not too long ago.
Probably, yeah, that's your everyday food for Christian.
Pizza,
All right, let's
pretzel,
get out of here for Christian
popcorn.
leaves again.
Yeah,
Time to
I'm
school.
so
Let's
sick
go
of
to school,
this.
guys. Let's go to school now.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll see how
all right.
my night goes. Starting in
I hope
an
there
hour.
was more debates this time, so hopefully the people that complained that there's no debating are pleased. Um, the draft, I feel like I was lacking there, but we got through it.
Yeah, it was a horrible
Right.
draft
I think we missed the
for
third. We
you.
missed the third brother last time.
And
Will you
we'll
be
be
there
back.
Wednesday?
We'll be back Wednesday and posting
I'll make
Thursday.
sure I'll make sure there's no JV tennis, LB. Don't worry. I'll make sure there's no JV tennis
Okay.
next week.
Sweet. Let's do it.
All right. Thanks for
But
listening again.
I might have
We'll be
something
back
else.
later this week. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. See ya. Whatever.